Right, welcome back to The Last Stand Aftermath. So we're going forward, we've got a lot of guns. I might want to drop a fair few of this a fair bit of this crap. It is a shame you can't just like store it in the back of the car or anything as you go. But oh well. Right. We will be going to this supply cache. And then hopefully getting past that last checkpoint and moving out. We will probably want to, on that checkpoint, it is worth kind of just exploring a bit. The suburbs are a nice sort of low risk area and there's a lot of stuff to be found there. We know each side there'll be an ammo cache, so that alone is kind of worth quite a bit. Let's have a look what we've got here. Ooh, there's quite a lot of items of interest here. Right. Let's have a look. Oh, the chair's blocking the way. Ooh, they like moved one of the chairs so it was in the way of the door. Yeah, there it is. Ooh, that's nasty. Right. Let's have a look. Ooh, getting quite a few knowledge points gathered up slowly but surely. There's our supply cache over there. Looks like there's a few knocking about here. We will take a pocket knife. Ooh. We are badly bruised. Let me just remind myself what the mutations were. So we have some unarmed damage, melee resistance, and melee weapons. Yeah, so it does have to be a melee weapon, not unarmed. Gives us some of our health back, so let's try that out. Hello. A smidge. Very small amount, but every little helps and all that, hey? Ooh, there's a lot of them there. Maybe what we want to do here is sneak in around the back. Oh, you can see it going up, can't you? In fact, yeah, I'm just looking at me punching him and it is actually going up. So punching counts. That's nice, because it should really. I know some games when they do that, it's like, well, we said melee weapon. So, yeah, but I am attacking in melee, even though it's not a specific melee weapon. Contact with an outsider, blue van, some wild stuff stuck all over it, looking to trade. I told him to head to the colony, but he doesn't seem interested. Seems harmless enough, probably won't be here by the time we make the rotation. Heh, we know who that is. Okay, so we probably as well want to... Ah, so repairing this hatchet didn't fill back up the durability. Interesting. I'll keep that in mind from now on. That said, we have plenty of scrap. You almost wonder if on lone weak zombies it would actually be worth not using a melee weapon. Because the more you hit them, the more damage you'll recover. Because it's each successful hit. So a series of small hits will recover you more than a single large hit that just kills them. So we can transmit our knowledge there if we feel the need. Let's see what else we've got here. We've got a board. Can be used for health recovery at the very least. Right. What could we do? What could we do here? I believe we were looking. Yeah. And we can. 25% chance to find more fuel. You have acquired a knack for finding fuel in most places. If you're looking for it, there's a better chance you'll find it. We can up that. We can up that a lot. I'm going to improve my fuel economy. We're going to get starting fuel and more fuel found. That's what I'm going for. We've got a few little combat things. We've got a few little bits and bobs. But we're going economy. That's what we're going for. We're going for a big economy build here. Who needs to heal when we can just beat the snot out of them? Looks like the executions you do on the floor may not count toward it. I didn't see my health go up a bit then. Though, that said, it also doesn't use up melee weapon durability and things when you're doing that, so swings and roundabouts. I did hear the radio noise then though, so it looks like we have got around here somewhere a radio. Oh, and a storm cellar there. Looks to be around here. There it is. Cleaver, meat, scraps. Right, let's see what we've got. Light on. Oh dear. Those guys are tough. Ooh. They're not that tough though. Right. Can. Nothing. Not much there, another radio. And that's about it really. Right. There's a supply cache. And another mystery thing over there. We'll check it out, look into it, and then we'll just simply move on. I might just drop this off at the car first before I do anything else. Three, 4. Oh, we are looking good. We might be able, if we get in a good spot, we might be able to skip most of the mountains to try and get to that radio beacon, see what's there. Right, recover stamina. You can't hit them over that, because reasons, I guess. Ooh, that's a bit dicey. Right, there's just one. Okay, I'm not doing that again. Let's get the shotgun out. Okay, let's punch this one. And this one. Yeah. I shouldn't be trying too hard to try and make the healing work. If you know, it's a nice little top up, but I shouldn't be trying to use it as my main means of healing. Not really, right. And it's a fire that's over there, right. So, in that case, let's yeah, let's use a bandage. It heals a little bit more. Yeah, we really need to watch our infection meter here. We have very little health. The infection's been too great on this guy. I don't think we're going to make it much further, to be fair. Ooh. Movement speed, melee damage. Melee damage. Because we've got all these batteries, but we've not had the opportunity to exchange them for the serums. All the locations for that were at the beginning. Right, we have to use... Hell, honestly, I mean, I'm gonna use a medkit, obviously, but... Hell, we could probably get away with just 2 bandages or something here. Because this will massively overheal me. But it's not like I'm wasting it. I mean, we've got them. And that's probably as low as we can get without dying, really. It's just we don't have much max health anymore. We just didn't find enough serum. So it's probably going to end early, this one. Let's see what we get. As nice as they are, it's gonna be over soon. May as well take us crap back. Just get as much as we can before we go. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I poured all the fuel in, didn't I? Right. Right, here we go. There should be a few antivirals here. We'll be able to stave it off a long time if we get them, but our health is so devastatingly low at the moment. Like I think I will just die to just taking a single nasty hit. Like right now, if we step on a mine, we're dead. Right, I'm just putting that out there. If we step on a mine, we're dead. If we get hit by one of those things that pounces on us like twice, we're dead. Like that guy who ran at me then. If he'd have got closer, I'm dead. Oh wow. Yep. I was about to say, if we take one nasty hit, because we're so low on health, we're dead. Just could not find enough antivirals on that. I eventually got loads of batteries. If we'd have found somewhere to go, we'd have got absolutely loads, but yeah. Farmer. So, shotgun, or we can go sawn off and a pipe. Remember, we do get a pipe as well at this, so it's like, oh, but we could get a decent melee weapon, yet we get a pipe already. I think this one here, Chong here. Right. Let's see what we can get. Did you need something? Oh yes, I need something. I need a lot of things, right. Where is it? There. We can get another level. Or we can... Ooh, that's starting fuel. It takes a lot to get that. We're going to get scavenging for more fuel now. That's what it's all getting poured into. We'll, in fact, before we go to the army, we'll just see, because we might want to get some new things from the army here. New unlocks in a few levels. So we're going to get unlocks for things to spawn in the world, to spawn in the armory. And in fact, we can get plus 10 knowledge immediately. We'll get that. Why not? Because I do believe, yep, 75% chance to find more fuel. I don't know exactly what that means. I'm assuming that it's probably when we get to an area, it probably makes it more likely to spawn fuel in or something, or maybe it means that when we loot some fuel, there's a 75% chance that we'll find some extra fuel there. I'm not entirely certain. Right, we've got everything equipped. Let's roll. We'll get started. Right. Whew. Let's get going. As last time, if we can get to a point where we have excess fuel, which we were getting to, but now that we've got a bit of extra fuel economy, yeah, look, we've already got that extra starting fuel, so we've got one in the tank already, which is bigger than you would imagine. That means a lot more than you think it does. Right. And of course, one thing we should do before anything else, load the shotgun up. Priority 1, load shotgun. Ooh, I hear a signal. We'll just try to use boards for a bit. Boards and pipes and things, just while we've got our feet found here. Yeah, one thing I really need to do here is just to get some economy game going early on. Wait, is that not it? No, okay. Getting fainter. 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 Stronger. into there. Rifle. That's big early game. So we've now got we now have a rifle, a shotgun, and a 9mm. I mean, hell, if we get a 45 cal, which, based on our past performances, it'll only be a matter of time before we've got about 6 of the damn things. But if we get a .45, we're pretty much set. We've got something for every caliber then, so we can use all the ammo that we find. Minus the, I noticed, I think, was it the time before last, we got a bunch of 40mm grenades, so I assume at some point there's going to be an awesome grenade launcher. Right. That looks like it's all the points of interest. No fuel then. Unless I've simply missed it. Which is possible. In fact, yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, there must be fuel. It won't just spawn the map, spawning everything on the map without fuel. Maybe it's just not marked as a point of interest for whatever reason. Odd. Do I hear very faintly? Oh, flying zombie. Yeah, somewhere around here there's a radio. Let's get a pipe. Some 5mm rounds. I'm going to stop grabbing bricks and bottles. I know that they're a useful distraction tool, but they also weigh a lot. So I'm going to kind of err away from them from this point onwards. Because I don't really use them, I'll be honest. Mind you, is it a plastic bottle? Is that the... No, I think it's... Yeah, I don't think those are the types that you can... I don't think I can repurpose that into a suppressor or something, can I? I do have a battery that I can use in there. But again, it's just a radio, right? It is just a radio. There are no antivirals there. But surely it can't be leaving me without fuel. I don't think it's actually allowed to do that in the spawning system. So I think there's some fuel here that I've missed that's not marked on the focus mode for whatever reason. We are getting a nice amount of knowledge though, I'll admit that much. Anything of interest? No. I can hear the radio signal for a cache nearby. Ooh. That pipe is looking a bit worse for wear. .45 and a collection of grenades. There we go. We've got all the guns we need. And 0 fuel whatsoever. Surely I've missed something. It wouldn't spawn me in without fuel. Yeah. No, oh no, those are just, yeah, they're just traffic cones. I thought that were a jerry can then. It isn't. Right. Ooh, we can use a frying pan. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing marked. Nothing marked at all. We have no fuel here. Honestly, I'd rather go to the stores. Mind you, safe house over there. Ooh, which means 3 stuff. But we've got guns, haven't we? I'm thinking, ooh, but there'll be a gun store. Yeah, but we've got guns, and there's a store after it, so we should be fine. We should be fine. Should be fine. Go this way. To say that we just invested in our economy. I hope there isn't some kind of bug where the perk is accidentally reducing the chances of finding fuel or something. Right, we've got a shotgun loaded. Oh god, oh god. That was horseshit. What an awful, awful way. That lasted no time at all. That absolutely that was over in a heartbeat. That because it just didn't spawn fuel in. Huh. Not great loadout, not great loadout, and not great loadout. Okay. All of these are terrible. I guess they're it. Right, what can we get? Additional starting fuel, we have enough. Or I can go for 100% chance to find fuel. We'll get the starting fuel. That should not happen again now. We had a really good start in terms of weapons and items then. It's a shame. Right. We've not really got anything to spend. Right, let's see what we've got. We'll equip a board. Bow for 9mm. This is absolutely terrible. Can I dispose of it? Yeah, let's just dispose. It's just waiting. Get rid. No need for it. Right. Let's leave. We're off on our way. If we're quick, we might be able to beat the checkpoint before the end of the episode. Right. Neighbourhood. Loading in any second. So, dead of night. best go about it, eh? God, they're circling me there, aren't they? I hear a radio. Broken cleaver. Blood samples. Records. Ooh, a Molotov and a battery. That's a good find. That's a very good find. Somewhere down there. Ooh. There's some good stuff in there. Right. Let's attach. Right, which one have we got equipped? Right, the one on the right. So I guess unequip this and attach this one. Right. I mean, I guess I could equip both and just think of it as, right, I've got 2 magazines, I guess. You know, it's faster than reloading, I suppose. I could, but I'm fine for now. Right. Could I search through something there? Something back here. Must be something behind the garage. Okay. Fair enough. Right, what else have we got? There is a mystery item down here. It's, something we've not uncovered yet. I don't think we can get in through there. Right. Search this brake thing there. See if there's any kind of... Well, you hope there's a battery. Because you tend to find batteries in them. Yeah, I don't think I can get into the corner to search that, unfortunately. Right. We've only got so much scrap at the moment, but we should have enough to do something with most of these. I keep pressing back as well then, and it's not. You have to press remove on that bit. Right. We could make melee parts. I think we have a pipe, so we could at least make a war pig. That should be quite nice. Right, I think that's about all we can do for now. Let's have a look-see. So yeah, there's a big box of stuff in here we can do something with. Right. Okay. Oh, and we've hit in the top right, if you can see, we have hit level 20, so there'll be more items when we get back next time. There's only one point of interest left. I assume that's for fuel. We'll make sure we've not just got any old rubbish equipped. Got a cleaver. Oh yeah, the automated defense system, of course, yep. It isn't fuel. See, now this is the issue. I don't think that, in all honesty, the starting fuel is as good as an upgrade as you would imagine. Because what it actually does is it means that, and we will go back and craft a battery out of that. It's important that we keep a good stock of those, so if we can make one, we should. And we'll make our way out now before they figure out where we've gone. But yeah, the issue with the starting fuel, the level is programmed to give you more fuel, like to spawn more in, it seems. So I guess it isn't a guarantee, but it does tend to be. It does tend to give you more when you need it. However, I think it's literally if you have 0 fuel, there will be some fuel. It cannot spawn 0 fuel. It has to spawn some. It's like a rule of the level generation. It might not necessarily be enough to get you somewhere, but it will get you to somewhere, even if it's just you end up in the middle of nowhere and you can't go anywhere or do anything. But you will get some fuel. If you have fuel, there's no guarantee, yeah? Because you have to be able to move away from the level. If it could spawn in 0 fuel when you also have 0 fuel, the game could soft lock, is the issue. Oh wow, a second rifle. But that's the issue. The game can now soft lock. Well, it can't soft, but it hasn't spawned in fuel. Because I have starting fuel, it's just not giving me fuel. I do wonder if it's a bug, but they're going to have to look at and they have mentioned already on the Steam page that they're already looking to releasing some updates. But yeah, the spawning of fuel seems to be a massive issue, especially when I've invested in additional chance of getting fuel. I would expect there to be fuel on the first effing level, so that I don't end up having this happen. This is ridiculous. That shouldn't happen. That I would consider a bug. Okay, I guess we're taking the bottle just so we can get to the fuel. Good news is it's full. I guess our chances of finding fuel perk has actually worked out for us there. There's nothing else on the map apparently, and as you can imagine, I'm going to be using this medkit now. No, not that. No, use it. Serves me right for foolishly investing in having additional fuel at the start of the game. Get him! Yeah. It's ridiculous. It is actually ridiculous that that is the case. But we do now thankfully have, I guess it'll take one more to complete the journey, so I should have 3 left. And I do. Good. Damn good. Right. Let's have a look. So we've got one of them equipped, we've got that equipped. And we've got no ammo for it. And we've also taken some damage to the engine from running over some zombies on the way out. We have 2 points of interest there, one behind us and one on this side here. But we don't have to be too fast. I have got an antiviral use. But, as we learnt last time, you don't want to get too comfortable with that. You know, oh, look, I can go forever and just take my time. Maybe not. Maybe not. Right, what have we got then? Can we get the final level? We can. 100% chance to gain more fuel. And since we seem to be losing a fair few people, let's get some XP gain. I think we're getting to the point where I'm happy with our economy at this point. So yeah, survival upgrades does seem to be the economy branch of the tech tree. This seems to be more of an access all areas and then some nice utility stuff as well, some cool guns you can craft, like a nice mixture of things there. So this then seems to be just straight up combat and then survivability. So given our issues at the moment with just dying very easily, I think this one could be a big one here. Melee resistance. I think infection and melee resistance are probably going to be our next big ticket items. They don't take much to upgrade, so we can upgrade them a lot, and then probably get things like movement speed, sprinting cost down. Because being able to, I mean, well, I think is it rule number 1 or rule number 2 from Zombieland? It's cardio. Very important. Tubby people will be eliminated in the apocalypse. They'll be the first to be shot and most likely eaten when food runs out. So just remember, if you are fat and you suspect the apocalypse is coming, it's time to lose weight. Ooh. See? Tubby. And he's dead. Big fat guys don't make it. It's fact of life, that. Ooh, ooh, that's tempting. Ooh. Right. That sounds like I'm getting a... Yeah, tea's ready. Cup of tea. So I'm going to probably want to get that in the next few minutes. We've got a battery. 2 batteries. Some scrap and some tape. And then there's this wrench. Oof. 2 batteries is big. We did just use one to get this as well. But we have hit level 20 and... Oh... The extra stuff we could buy at base with this is... I mean, I don't know what it is. It's like... But it will benefit us in the long run. There'll be a plethora of new... You know, just... Yeah, there'll be a plethora of new upgrades and things at the base that I'll want to buy. But 2 batteries is big. That's potentially 2 lots of extra antiviral that might keep me going for an extra 2 or 3 areas. That could massively extend our run time. Ooh, but it's 125's a lot. If it were 100, I'd probably consider it, but that's quite a lot of extra supply, even though we are now absolutely completely out of batteries. Okay, let's find out what's in here. Do we have any ammo for this yet? No. Alcohol. But I will say, on about that supply cache there, last time we died to that horde, and yeah, that survival cache, it had a machine gun, it had an assault rifle, Ooh, it might have made the difference. You never know. I don't think we can loot that police car. Always worth checking. I think they're more likely to, because this is the thing. The areas tend to have like a logical sort of stash of loot around them, so... Or we can beat him to death with a frying pan. Frying pan, I think, has just bonus stun chance, which makes sense. Not much damage, but more likely to down them like that from the looks of things. Problem is when they're a bit of a bigger, sturdier foe, such as him, it's like, yeah, it's not going to do a lot of damage, and it's going to take a lot to knock him down, because he's got more knockback resistance being a bigger guy. So the frying pan ends up being a bit weak then. I've got a hammer. Looks like it's just a radio. So yet again, we're just not finding fuel now. If we didn't have fuel, it would give me fuel, but now that we have fuel, it's not giving me fuel. And I specifically got that upgrade because I was thinking, well, if we get excess, we can skip areas. I can turn up, fight a few zombies, get the fuel from the area, and leave. Ooh, we got a battery though. That's big. I'm not even going to bother turning the radio on. It won't give me anything. Ooh, hard drive though. Melee attack speed, health on weapon hit. XP gain, maybe, but gain health early? That's big. The thing is, that's bigger than you would think, because in a normal situation it's like, oh, but it's so little. And I do often end up with a massive amount of healing items that barely get used, because you heal after the fact, you know, you don't have time in combat to heal. So, most of the healing you'll do after you've fought a bunch of zombies. But what that means is... Ooh, do we go safe house there or supply cache? Either way, we'll want to go here so we can have a choice then coming through. But the issue is when you're in combat, you can't just heal. Not unless I massively upgrade my action speed and hotkey them to hotkey the healing items in, and manage to up my stamina and sprint speed so I can break away from them, swap to the healing item, quickly use it, and that is many upgrades away before my character is that mobile. It really is. But oh. Be that as it may though, at the moment it's like, yeah, so right now, not really an option. Maybe in the future, but not right now. However, ooh, we don't need medical equipment. That's an easy send. Something in here, apparently. Or behind here, maybe? The melee hits transferring into health, though, is big, because it means in a combat, someone hits me, I smack them back, kind of like this, now. Right. Now, normally that'd be quite a nasty hit. But I managed to recover some of it, and as a result, I didn't take anywhere near as much damage as I would normally have there. Moreover, it means that in these little downtime bits here, when there's just one or two zombies knocking about, I don't need to use a medkit now. Like, keep in mind that they don't heal you for much. I mean, medkits do, but bandages and things like that do not. Right? However, I don't need them now, is the thing. I don't need... what have we got as well? Not that, this. One more item. One more point of interest. Ooh, there's a toolkit there. Probably... melee weapons or... some knowledge. Nice, nice. Not all loot spots are made equal either, and I'm beginning to get to a point where I'm recognising the big things that I want to loot. So, for example, I can see kind of through here, there's... I actually like this system as well, that you can kind of see through the wall like that. I mean, one alternative would be to kind of make it so it's like you can move the camera, because that's what it's there for. It's so that you can see what's there even though it's isometric, and again, God knows why they haven't let you just move the camera, but whatever. But anyway, be that as it may, I kind of feel like my character's just going around and peering through the windows. It's quite nice. Right. Ah. That's what the item is. It's a storm cellar. Now this is the thing, like this house here, there's not much in. There's a cupboard or something. It's like this. I don't really fancy going in there, to be honest. Oh, I do not have any ammo for these. The G17, I guess I'll just put on there. It's not very good, but it's another weapon with ammo and a high clip capacity that I can use in a pinch such as this. Yeah. That was a smart move. I occasionally make those. I occasionally make smart moves. But, yeah, But I'm beginning to recognise things like, you know, storm cellars tend to be a high priority thing to go to. You have to be very confident in your ability to survive a small wave, usually, of them coming toward you, but there will be a wave of them. Similar to when you run out of fuel. It's like, right, you're going to have to deal with an initial quite sizable wave of zombies. It looks like no one's in here anymore as well. I think they've all cleared out, or there's just the one now. So I might as well, haven't I? By the way, I nearly forgot, and I'm gonna do it before I forget. Take the antiviral, cause I do like getting that initial perk. I don't mind exchanging, because the perks, let's not mess around, they are powerful. I actually like that. You know, you're losing your health, but you're gaining a powerful perk. You know, it's stuff like plus, in some cases, things like 50% melee damage, or, you know, you can reload guns as you roll around, and it's ridiculous. Massively overpowered perks, but your max health is going down. It reminds me a lot of the deals with the devil from The Binding of Isaac. It's like, you can lower your health for something powerful, but like I say, lowering your health, it comes at a cost. I actually like the mechanic, and again, it puts this nice time limit on it, makes it a nice punchy game that doesn't last too long. I would really like... the melee hit pushed me into it. Can we not go further than that? I do not believe we can, no. Yeah, invisible wall. For whatever reason. You think they'd just let you go to the end there, seeing as there's an actual wall stopping you, but apparently not. Right, where the hell did I park? Oh. I mean, walking out. Where did I park? Is next to the car. Yeah, the finding additional fuel chance seems to be attached to actually when you fuel the car, it just... So yeah, the fuel cans that spawn in appear to have more fuel in them more often. Right, I'm going to pause it here. I'm going to go and get my cup of tea, maybe go to the toilet, come back after I've freshened up a little bit, and probably play the next episode. It'll be only a few minutes for me, but a day for you. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to go and ponder as to whether I want to get more supplies. In fact, there might be... Oh, hang on. This is important. I have no batteries. Ooh. I have 0 batteries. Mind you, you don't need batteries for that. It's not one of those types of caches, is it? You pull a generator. Or I could go here to the safe house and simply, yeah, just get free fuel, and I'd be able to get that G17 fixed up, which I'm really wanting to do. Ooh, but we did hit level 20. Ooh, I don't know. Find out next time anyway. I'll think it over for a few minutes and make a decision. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you then.